Good morning. How you doing? Welcome. My name is Kelly, and you've made your way to my home studio. Thank you for showing up. This is Maxwell over here. He woke up for me today. So today's class, we're going to do basic moves for lower body, so strengthening the legs and the glutes, back squats, deadlifts, walking lunges, and then calf raise. So you need to have medium to heavy weight, and mostly heavy weight, and then also a platform to do calf raises. So let's warm up. Inhale and reach up. Good morning, Maxwell. Exhale, bring your hands to your thighs, round your spine up, lower down. So we'll warm up for just about 5 minutes, and then we've got the 4 moves. We'll be doing, I'll put a timer on so we don't have to be distracted by counting reps, but at the pace we'll be going, the rep range will be 8 to 12 reps per move in 40 seconds. Hands on the thighs, round your back up, lower down. Now let's do some squats just in the air. Curl your biceps, weight back into your heels. You can let your knees come forward just a bit, but I want you to make sure you're bending at the knees, bending at the hips to lower down, rather than shifting your chest forward. Okay, so lower down. Good morning, Maxwell. Squat, squat, squat. Do that 2 more times. Now let's do a reverse lunge, right leg, and then left leg. Step back, lower your knee. Start warming up those legs. Do that 4 more times. Keep your balance. 3, 2, and 1. Lower your right knee to the floor. Reach your right hand down and right arm or left arm up. Bring it underneath and behind the elbow. Reach up. And right there, notice your knee, the bent knee, the forward leg. Knee should be over your ankle. Lizard with rotation. So warming up the trunk, the spine, the hip right there. Do it 1 more time. And now flexion of the foot. Put your foot flat and shift your hips forward. Flexion, hips forward. Now lift the arms as you reach the hips forward and flex your foot in the front. Don't sit on the heel behind you. Keep that heel up and keep your hips up off of the heel. 1 more time. Right there. All right, so let's change sides. So stepping back with the opposite leg, put your knee on the mat. Hand on the floor, reach up. And then underneath, knee over ankle, reach. Rotation at the trunk, the torso. Do it again, 1 more time. And hold, flex your foot, put your foot flat, shift your hips forward. Flexion, foot flat. Here's your flexion of the foot, put your foot flat. Inhale, reach up this time. Bring it back, flexion. Inhale, reach. 1 more time. Inhale, reach. Now let's step forward, round your back, lower down, inhale and reach up. And let's begin our work. First move, we're going to do back squats.
Starting session.
There. Weight up. All right, now we're awake. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for showing up. All right. Press your feet into the ground like you're going to split the floor apart or the mat apart. And let's begin. So squat down and lift up. Squat. Push the floor away. And at the top, you want to squeeze the glutes just a little. Press the hips forward. When you lower down, this back is neutral. So don't tuck the tailbone under. That's called glute wink. You want to keep the tailbone neutral, or the spine neutral. Lower down and then lift up. Bending at the knees and bending at the hips. Do it one more time. All right, deadlift. Romanian deadlift. Romanian deadlift, your knees are slightly bent. Look, then you're gonna send your hips back just slightly as you reach with a flat back and lift back up, okay? So start slow, send the hips back and reach, press into your feet and lift up. So right where you start to feel the hamstring stretch, stop right there and then pull back up. So it's an overhand grip on the dumbbells so that the tops of the hands facing forward. Send those glutes back and lift up. So glutes back, slight bend in the knees, reach and lift up. So the target is the glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. Nicely done. Walking lunges. So I'm going to step back, put your weight up on your shoulders. Actually, you know what? Hold the weight in your hands. So slight bend in the elbows like this, and you're just going to lunge forward, right and left. So lunge, lower, step together. Lunge, lower, step together. Lunge, lower, step together. And then I'm going to turn around, lunge, lower, step together. Lunge, lower, step together. So use that forward leg to pull yourself forward intentionally. Lunge, together. Lunge, together. Good. Keep moving. Walking lunges, functional movement, creating strength in the lower body. Good. All right. Calf raise. We're going to do one at a time. So step up on your platform, hang one of your heels, place the weight up on your shoulders, give your arms a little break, right there. So lower your heel, press and lift up. Lower and lift. Get stable. Lower and lift. So you want to press into specifically the big toe side of your foot, right there, the fleshy mound, ball of the foot, press down and lift. So why are we doing this? Because you want to have strong ankles. You can't do lunges unless you've got strong ankles. You can't do squats unless you have strong ankles, right? Super important. Good. All right, so let's change sides. Opposite foot. Go ahead and place the ball of your foot on the platform and hang the heel, reach it down towards the floor, right there, and lift up. Press and lift. So really intentionally press into the ball of the foot. Reposition your foot if you need to, so it doesn't slide. Lift, lift, straight up. Push into the ball of the foot, especially the big toe side of your foot, right there. Lift. Looking forward, don't look down. Lift up. Good. Do it again, one more time. Back squats. Second round. Pick up your heavier weight if you have heavier weight. Get that in there. All right, ready? Here we go. Weight on your shoulders. Lower down and lift. Lower and lift. So your feet can be a little wider than your hips. Turn your toes out slightly if you need to. That may be more comfortable for your knees or your hips when you lower back. Key thing is that your spine stays neutral. Get the weight back mostly in the hips or in the heels. Lift up. Slow and controlled. Lift. Do it again. Nicely done. Deadlifts. Romanian deadlifts. So it just means shoulders rolled back, feet underneath your hips, slight bend at the knees, right? And you're gonna stick your butt back and reach and lift up, straight all the way up. Push and lift all the way up. Good. Lift. Building strong glutes, hamstrings. Reach and pull it up. Down and lift. Down and lift. Good job. Nicely done. Walking lunges. So step back in your space. Hold the weight in your hands, strong. Elbows bent slightly. So don't let the weight move around a whole lot. Okay, so key thing. Lunge forward, lower, and pick your body or bring your body forward by using that forward leg. Lunge. One more. And then I'm going to turn around. Lunge. Right there. Good. Do it again. Keep moving. Don't push off the back foot too much or that back leg. Nicely done. Excellent. Calf raise. So this time, hang one foot way up at your shoulders. Hang the heel off the platform. Make sure you're stable with the other foot forward. Lift up and lower. Push through and lower. Lift. Press into the big toe side of your foot, the ball of the foot. Lift up and lower. Good. Up and down. Conditioning, strengthening the ankle. And as I said before, if you missed it, you can't do lunges and you can't do squats unless you have strong ankles. Good. Change sides. Opposite foot hangs off the back, and you'll reach the heel and then press up. Hold on. Breathe. Let's pause for a moment. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lower and lift. Up. Press into the ball of your foot. Lift. Chin neutral, looking forward. Feel your core muscles right there engaging. Lift. Press and lift. Or lower and lift. Lower, lift. Excellent. Okay. Third set. Stay with this weight or pyramid to a lighter weight. Weight up on your shoulders, back squats. So I'm going to face you this time. Feet a little bit wider. Squat and push. Lift up. Push the floor away. Lift. So slight pause at the bottom. Keep your knees from moving. Squat. Lift. Push up. Good job. Lift up. Neutral chin. Neutral spine. Weight back. Stick your glutes back and lift up. Do it again. One more. Deadlifts. So bring this weight off your shoulders. Shoulders ball back. Abs in. Feet underneath your hips. Just a slight bend in the knees. Right? So let's go over it again. You're going to stick your glutes back. So they go back almost past the heels as you reach. And then lift up. Shoulders back. Lower. And then lift. Squeeze. Doesn't it feel good to be moving so early in the morning? Getting your body going. Growing stronger. Lift. Flat back. Push and lift up. Abs in. Don't forget that. So your entire body is tense right there as you move through that range. Good. Now you can relax. Walking lunges. Hold the weight in your hands. Strong. All right, here we go. Key thing, lunging leg. That's the leg that gets you forward, not the back leg. So lunge, pick it up. Lunge, pick it up. Lunge, pick it up. Lunge, and together. Lunge, together. Lunge, together. Hold that weight strong. Lunge, and together. Strong legs. Come on. All right, here we go. Lunging forward. Lunge, step forward. Lunge, bring it up. Nicely done. Weight up on your shoulders. Let's do calf raises. Strengthen the ankles. Right side and left side. So start with the right heel hanging. Ball of your foot up on the platform. Lift up and lower. Get that full extension. Lift up. One other point. Don't hyperextend at the knee. Press to the ball of the foot and lift up the heel. Lift. This time, get into a little bit faster or more of a tempo. Down, up. Changing the tempo. Press into the ball of your foot. Lift up. Heel. Press down into that big toe side of your foot. There you go. Good. Change sides. So step up, hang your heel, look forward. Siri's saying, what's she saying? Here we go. Up and then down. Press into the ball of your foot. Lift and lower. Press into the ball of your foot. Lift. Good. Come on. Lift up. Lower. I know calf raises are kind of boring, but they're important. Strengthening the lower part of your leg, the ankle, which sort of supports everything above. Strong ankles, strong squat, or stronger squat, stronger lunge. All right, so maybe you want to pyramid up heavier weight. I'm going to pyramid up to my 20s for the last set. Weight up on your shoulders. Here we go. Back squats. Push through. Do it again. Lift up. Good. So from the side, lift. Lift. Good job. Come on. Up. Lift. Up. Lower. And lift. That tempo. Perfect. Lower. and lift. Excellent. All right, here's your Romanian deadlifts. So from the side, again, feet hip width apart, right? So your butt goes back, slight bend in the knees, and then reach, and then lift up. Okay, so abs contracted, press into your feet like you're gonna split the floor apart. Each rep, abs in, lower, and lift. Abs in, lower, and lift. Abs in, shoulders back. Do it again. Up. Nicely done. Nicely done. Walking lunges. Hold that weight. With the elbows bent just slightly. So strong arms. Walking forward. This is the last set, you guys. 2 more moves. Lunge. Bring yourself forward with that forward leg. Try not to push off the back foot. In fact, float the leg. Keep your balance. Good job. Come on. Come on. Primary moves, lunging and squats. Whew. Okay. Calf raise, last time. Bring the weight up. Hang your, let's do left this time. Press into the ball of your foot on the platform. Stabilize, look forward, chin neutral, lower, and lift. Get the full stretch, you guys, feel that. And then lift. Stretch and lift. Press into the ball of your foot. Lift up and down, up. Contract your abs right here. Press, lift. You got it, come on. Up. Squeeze, lift, change sides. Opposite foot, take a moment, move around, then ball of your foot on the platform. Go ahead and hang your heel off, stretch it down towards the floor. Chin neutral, look forward, lift and lower. Last move, up, lift, press into the ball of your foot, lift up. Keep your hips squared. So lift both up. Don't just lift up that right side or that side that you're doing the calf raise. Both hips go up as you press into the ball of your foot. Lift up, lower, up. Breaking a little sweat, right? Press and lift. Good. Come on. Almost there. Nicely done. Let's do it. All right, let's put our weights away and get ready. Sit down on your mat. You're like, yes, I get to sit down. All right, good morning. Boot camp HIIT. Let's bring our legs in 90-90 position to warm up the hips. Press your forward leg down like that. And shift your chest forward, feel the hip right there, and then lift up, pick your knees up, and put your feet flat, and tip over the other way. Reach your chest, lift up, lift the knees, over, chest forward, turn it back. Bring your elbow in front of the knee. Feel the side stretch. Elbow to the side of the, or in front of the knee. Do that again. Right there, touch. Knee over. How's everyone today? Check in with yourselves. So right here, you're assessing your body. What's going on? Take some inventory. What's happening in your hips, your lower back, your ankles, your shoulders. So pay attention. If you need to modify things during the class, please do. This is shouldn't be a one-size-fits-all, but I'm hope to challenge you, and I hope that you make changes that you need to for your body, okay? So do that one more time on the back. Okay, so now come up onto your hands and your knees. Palms on the floor, round your back. Cat pose. Lower down, cow pose. Do that again. Round up, fill your abs. Suck in your abs right there. And then lower down. Make sure your knees are underneath your hips and your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Do it 2 more times. Round up, contract. Lower down, look forward. 1 more time. Now tuck your toes. Listen, knees up. Walk your hands back to your feet and lift up. Let's do 4 walkouts. So hands on the floor, walk it out. So you're in plank right here, hold, walk it back, and then stand up. So when you fold over with a flat back. That's important. Walk it forward so your knees can be kind of slightly bent as you come in, and then stand up with a flat back. 2 more of those. And 1 more time. Walk it out. Hold and walk it in. And reach up. Okay, so let's start. Let's begin. I've got my watch, my clock already set. We're going to be working for 2 rounds of 12 moves, okay? So 45 seconds working time. Starting session. Okay, 24 minutes. Perfect. Static lunge right. So the idea with this class, so we're just going to get moving. Heart rate will come up. The beginning of the moves are going to be a little bit slower, not slower, but just no quick movement, just stepping back and forward, right? Bring the arms in front like this. A little harder. Hands behind your ears right there. Okay, so now hold the leg back, hold it there. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Press into the forward heel, the entire foot up there. Keep your knee over your ankle. Hands behind your head. If that's too much, hands right here makes it easier, all right? Abs in. Good. Chin neutral. Step forward, and let's change sides. So you'll lunge back, opposite leg. Left leg going back. Chin neutral, so looking forward, don't look down. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, lunge. So arms in front to start with, like this. That makes it easy for balance, or helps your balance. Hands behind your ears, a little harder. A little harder. Hold the legs back, or the leg back. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Up. Good, come on. Hands behind the ears, lower, lift. Don't pull in the head. Can you see your elbows? If you can, pull them back. Out of the peripheral vision. I cannot see my elbows at all in my peripheral vision. Good. Nicely done. Push-ups with lateral movement. So you're gonna bring it down to your mat. If you're doing knee push-ups, that's fine. You'll just move over with your knees on the floor. Up, and then you'll walk it over and then push up. Walk it over again. Now bring it back. Push up and walk it over. This time, step your foot out first. Bring the hand over, uncross, and push up. Step out, cross over, and push up. Go the other way. Step out, cross, step in, push up. Do it again. Step out, cross over, uncross, and push up. Nicely done. You got those done. Excellent work. Single leg deadlift. Shoulders back, looking forward. So first time, hold the arm out, reach. See what mobility you have with that movement, with the arm out. And then just try, reach down, touch the top of the foot or the shin or even the knee. It's fine. Just have your leg go up at the same time your body comes forward, hinging at the hip. Chin neutral, so your gaze is slightly forward as you lower and then lift up. All right, other side. So standing, opposite leg, hold your arm out for balance first. Right here. Look forward and lift up. Abs in and then lift. Now just try. Reach down and then up. You can even hold out your opposite arm for balance right there and lift up. Okay? Let's do it. Balancing, press into your entire foot. When you lose your balance, it's probably because you're shifting your weight to one side of the foot, the outside or the inside. So press the foot straight down, knee over ankle. Nicely done. Excellent. 3-part push-up. So let's do it together. I'll show you real quick before you actually look down. So here you're going to be in full plank. Elbows point the rear, keep your head up, put your knees down, and then push to the top. Plank at the top, lower down, put your knees down, and then push up. Press into your finger pads, you guys. Shift, lower, knees down, and then up. You also want to have your index fingers pointing forward and parallel to the mat, the sides of the mat. Shift, if you have a mat down, lift, up, down, and push and lift. So remember we have probably in 45 seconds about 10 reps of this. So not too many, maybe 8. So I put timers on because it helps so you don't get so distracted with having to count. But I have counted out, it's about 8 to 12 reps per move. Okay, so next up, skater. So one side right here. So you tap back. This is where your heart rate's gonna pick up a bit. We're gonna pick up our pace. Reach, touch the floor, right there. Keep your knee over your ankle, you guys. That's important. If your knee is bowing out, then change your range of motion like that. So reach up, core. You can move your arms a little bit. Straight arms. Come on. Come on. You got it. Nicely done. All right, so let's do the other side. Heart rate elevated just a little bit more, right? Okay, let's start with arms out. That helps strengthening the upper body. Keeping the core in, here we go. Keep the knee over your ankle. Test out this side first. See where you're going. What's your mobility on this side? Touch the thigh if you need to. If your knee is bowing out, touch the thigh. If you can, touch the ankle and get into this rhythm. Come on. Come on. Step back. Single-sided skater. All right, to the mat again. 2 push-ups to downward facing dog. Fine to be on your knees. If you're on your knees, shift forward. Cross your ankles. Otherwise, up here, 2 push-ups. Lift up your hips. Reach those hips back, abs in. Get the downward dog right. Get the push-up right. That downward dog, just as important as the push-up. Ears beside your biceps. So don't hang the head too much. Straight arms, straight legs. Feel the lower back. Stretch. Nicely done. Step in. Excellent work. So there's 4 different types of push-ups between a right and a left move. 12 moves total. Rear lunge, and then we're gonna have, so right leg, rear lunge, and add a knee, like that. But I'm gonna have you skip, if you can, or if you're ready for that already. Keep your knee over your ankle. Come on. Get into a rhythm. So here your heart rate's gonna elevate at the end of the 12 moves. Get it up there. Come on. Bend your knee back there. Use those arms. Come on. Come on. You got it. Feel that leg. Left leg working. Nicely done. Stretch. Stretch. Let's do the other side, okay? Reach. All right, here we go. So start like this. Knee up. Good. Add the hop. Skip. Elevate the heart rate. Come on. Come on. Breathe. Reach. Lower that back knee. Reach the arms. Come on. Come on. You got it. Nicely done. Okay, so the last push-up move, T push-ups. Go to your knees if you need to. Pointer fingers, pointing to the front, lower, and lift. Do it again. On your toes, try it. Reach. Good job, come on. You got it. Come on. Keep moving, push and rotate. Push up, last rotation. Oh, we did it. Get some water. Second round. Okay. Back here. Static lunge, chin neutral, your forward foot, weight in your heel, knee over ankle, harder, right here. Now pulse it, pulse. Just a small range of motion, pulse. Weight in your heel up there, but feel your entire foot on the floor. Elbows out of your peripheral vision. Now, slow it down. Lower and lift. Keep the foot back there. Step forward. Nicely done. Lift up your knees. Pull it up. Pull it up. Let's change sides. Leg back. Right here. Slow lift. Hands behind your head. Don't pull on it. Chin neutral. Come on. I know, winded, right? So the end of this program is where your heart rate climbs. So right here, pay attention to form, knee over ankle in the front. Come on. Pulse it. So your heel is up in the back, you guys. Try not to push the heel back. It points up. The ball of your foot is tucked under. Main work is going on right here in the forward leg. Good. Pulse, pulse. Slow. Step together. Push-ups. Now you like push-ups, don't you? Okay, so push-ups with lateral movement. So step over. Bring it up. Here we go. Push up. Step out. Cross one hand over the other. Uncross. Push up. Do that again. Step out. Cross. Push up. So you have to think about it. Keeping you present. Engaged. Lift. Step out. Cross. Right here. Ha-ha. Step out and cross, uncross, and then lower. Ha. Step out, cross, uncross, and then lower. 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Okay, that first 3 down. 3 more sets of 3. Single leg deadlift, and then we got 3-part push-up. Okay, so get yourself together, standing comfortably before you begin. So a little recovery, and then start that movement. Leg goes back, chest comes forward, reach. So leg is back, toes point down, and reach. Single leg, Romanian deadlift. So slight bend in that standing leg. You got it, you got it. Let's do the other side. Look forward, shoulders back, puff your chest, pull your abs in, reach. Standing leg, soft. Or just slightly bent. Ooh, bring it up. Now here's the thing. You want to keep the leg firm by tensing up the core muscles, contracting the abs right there, and pressing into your foot, specifically your big toe, all your toes, and then feel your heel on the foot that's standing right there. So feel the bottom of your foot as you reach and then lift up. Nicely done. Okay, 3-part push-up. You like these? Let's do it. Okay, come on. Hands right here. You're gonna start in a full plank, lower down in that full plank. Do not drop your head. Head natural extension of the spine right here. Lower, knees down, and push to the top. Straight up, shoulders down or back. Lower knees and push. Do it again. Straight up and lower knees and up. Carefully. Full plank, lower knees down, push top. Do it again. Straight legs, right there. Lower knees down and push top. Straight up, shift, lower knees, push top. Lift up, shift, lower knees, push top. Do it again. Straight, lower knees, and you did it. Stretch and come up. Rotate at your wrist joints. All right, picking up our pace just a bit. Remember, this is the last round, skater. Let's go to the right. Make sure your knee in the front is not buckling out as you reach down. Try to touch the floor. Repeating that movement. Sweep the arms, same time. Single side skater. Working that standing leg. Come on. You got it. Don't look down all the way. Look up here at me. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Shoulders back. So we'll do the other side. And then we have the 2 push-ups to downward facing dog. So standing, left leg. Test it out. Touch. Get your balance. And then begin sweeping both arms. Good. Touch back, touch the floor, or touch your ankle. Touching the floor much harder, heart rate higher. Don't let the knee go out. Nice work, come on. Breathe. Excellent. 2 push-ups to downward dog. Let's do it. Knees is fine. We've done a lot of push-ups so far. So right here, hands. 2 push-ups. Push up to a plank and then go to downward facing dog. Reach the heels to the rear. Abs in. Do it again. Lift up your hips after you go into plank. Downward facing dog. Hollow the belly right there. And then do it again. Maybe you want to just hang out in downward facing dog. Nothing wrong with that. Nicely done. 3, 2, and 1. Step it in. Stand up. Okay, last 3. Rear lunge with that knee. So you can take it to a skip, get your heart rate up. Remember, this is the final 3. So get in there. Get your heart rate up. Last time. Little vigor there. Reach your arms. Come on. Slow and controlled movement, or controlled movement, not slow. Purposeful knee drive. Knee drive. Come on. You got it. Come on. Make it through. You did it. Okay, let's do the other side. Give that leg a break. Move around. Here we go. So, right leg forward, or left leg forward, opposite leg. Use those arms, you guys. Really reach. Come on. Come on. Reach. Reach. Come on, lift the knee. Come on. You got it. Knee up. We are almost done with an entire hour of working out. We'll do some core for 8 minutes and then stretch. Okay, T push-ups. I know, heart rate up, winded, take your time, coming down. Standing to horizontal if you really feel your heart rate. Okay, here we go. Push up. So I'd rather you do a knee push up and do it correctly than have a weak full push up and then injure your body with a rotation. So staying right here is completely fine. Reach. Maybe try just a few on your toes and rotate again. You got it? 3, 2, and 1. We did it. We did it together, you guys. All right, let's begin. Core work. Core work for today, or for this program, 4 moves. We're gonna go for 45 seconds, and we'll do 2 rounds on each move, one after the other. So, let's bring it down. First move, dead bug. Before you lie down, please look up here. Watch me. I'm gonna show you first, and then we'll start the timer. So put your head on the floor. Your chin should be neutral. Keep looking up here, you guys. You looking? All right. Look straight up. So I'll cue you that. Bend your knees 90 degrees. Reach the arms. So the key thing is to keep your knees bent 90 degrees and your arms straight up, and you're going to reach one arm and the opposing limb, but keep the opposite limbs static. Reach super hard. It's good for your, see, I can't even do it. There you go. So notice that your knees and your arms try to move the opposite direction. So the key is to keep them straight. And we'll go for, let's begin. Got my timer set. 8 minutes total time. And we have 45 seconds on the move. We'll do 2 rounds of each move, okay? So here, arms, knees bent 90 degrees. Reach right arm, left leg. Bring it up. Right and left. Bring it up. Keep that movement. Once you get it down, keep the legs and the arms from moving. The stationary arm and leg, super hard. It's kind of a mental game, a challenge. Working opposing limbs, which is good for good training for any sport, including pickleball. Because it trains your body to move in different directions, or trains your brain to move your limbs in different directions. Okay? So we'll do that again. Go ahead and start setting up, lower back, bent knees, arms straight up. Here we go. So I'm touching my heel to the floor and my thumb to the floor overhead. So my palms are facing each other. Try to get into a rhythm. Once you get it down, you don't really have to think about it because you've trained your brain. You got the coordination down. Coordination is learned by everyone. Everyone just has different levels. Nicely done. Okay, so now we're going to flip over. Facing the mat 2 times on the next move. So plank right here. So lift it up like this. Press into your hands, straighten your legs out. Shift forward just slightly so your shoulders are over your wrists. Not too far forward. And then tap your knees. Tap. Then hold. Bring your knee into your elbow. Extend. Elbow, extend. Elbow, extend. Straight body. Come on. Knee into your elbow. Knee into your elbow. Do it again. Come on. Knee into your elbow. You got it. Good. Come on. Knees down. Child's pose for 15 seconds. Do the same thing. Listen to my cues. All right, so bring it up. Right here. Legs up. Tap your knees. Tap, tap. Abs in. Press into your fingertips. Don't just let all the weight sink into the hills of your hands. You're also pressing the base of your fingers down. All right, hold. Knee to elbow. Let's do some cross body. So knee underneath. Knee underneath. Do it again. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Those were hard. Okay, let's flip over. Bicycle. All the way down. So 2 rounds of bicycle. So we're halfway through the core work, you guys. Facing up 2 times, 2 rounds. Here we go. Straight leg. Or lift your legs up a little higher, a little more of an angle. Reach the elbow to the floor, opposite. And then reach your elbow to your knee. Cross body, cross. So we do a whole lot of work facing, squaring up our body. So it's important with your core work to do this cross body work, working the obliques, the sides. Reach the leg, reach the elbow at the same time. Good, set it down. I'd rather you go slower to get that down than to do it quick and and have bad form, right? So listen to my cues with this. I see this often done incorrectly. So cross, pause for a moment, and just set up. Chin off of your chest, elbow to your knee. This is the last round of this, so it's okay. Just move and get the form right. Legs out straight along the floor. Breathe. Across. Good. Come on. Across. Keep moving. Elbow to the floor. Look across the floor. Nicely done. All right, reach. Now you're going to flip over. Okay, come up on your forearms. Palms on the floor. Right here, okay? Rock. Forward and back. Press into your fingers. Look between your thumbs. Straight body. You can do it. So what do you think's harder? Straight arm full plank or on your elbows? I think elbow plank's harder. Abs in. Set your knees down if you need to. Don't compromise your lower back. Set your knees down. Child's pose. Okay, so come up on your forearms and your palms. Right here, straight. Look at your fingers. All right, so rather than shifting, tap your toes to the side and then bring it together. Toes side, bring it together. Do it again. Side, center. You got it? Side, center. Don't let those hips lift. Do it again. Tap, tap. Here we go. Tap, tap. Right? Tap, tap. Maybe go faster. Tap, tap. Finish it off. Come on. Look between the thumbs. And you did it. Again. Finish the core work. All right, so let's come up. Reach your arms, come onto your shins. Let's stretch your body. So we have exactly 5 minutes of stretching. So consider this to be an athletic yoga stretch. Bring your right foot forward, shift your hips, hands on the inside of your foot, lizard with rotation. Reach and then rotate. Reach and rotate. One more time. And then stay right here, hands on the floor, and lift up your knee back there. Stretch the flexors in that left side. Your knee is on the inside of your shoulder, outside of your shoulder. Set your knee down, maybe come down to your forearms. So your knee is going to kind of go out and your toes turned out just slightly. Breathe in. Then you can bring your right hand and press just gently right here on the inner thigh or the inside of the knee and look over your shoulder. You can also come up here and press. Breathe. A little trembling. Let's bring it down. So let's stop that trembling from happening. Release that. Flex your foot in the front. Hamstring stretch. So relax the central nervous system. Lower your chest towards the leg. Breathing in deeply. Fully exhaling. Breathe in. Breathe out. Flat back. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, so now put this right foot on the floor, the forward leg here, low lunge position. So shift your hips forward. Inhale. Then exhale, place your hands on the inside of your foot. Reach the arm up and bring it through. I'm just doing that 4 times. 3, 2, and then 1. Hands on the inside. Lift up your knee, stretch out that leg. Look forward, press into the hands. Set your knee down. Heel toe your foot over just a little bit, turn your toes out. Stay right here or come down to your forearms. Get a little deeper stretch in the hip over there. Your knee drawing in towards your shoulder. And then while you're here, press into the inside of the knee or come up. Press into the knee, stretching the inner thigh right there. Okay, so now bring your hips back. Don't sit on your heel back there. My hip is over my knee. Bring that heel forward. Flex your foot right here. Hamstring stretch, flatten your back. Lower your chest towards the forward thigh. Palms on the floor. Flatten your back, inhale, and then exhale. Draw your elbows in. All right. right, so now put your foot down and come to sit on your mat. Bring your right shin forward, left shin side. Look forward or look towards the forward leg, right? All right, so hands on the sides of your leg and your foot and lean your chest forward. And then lift up. So press the leg down. Lean forward. Then lift up. Bring the left leg back behind you. Put your body on top of the leg, the right leg. My knee points to the outside. My foot back there, heel points up. Those are important. So you're kind of laying on top of this leg underneath you, getting a good hip stretch. Coming into this position from 90-90 is good because it orients your thigh bone and your shin bone so the joints of the hip and the knee are not compromised, are in a good position. Reaching the arms, put your forehead down. If you can. If you can't, stack your fists or your forearms and put your head on that. Again, breathing in slowly and deeply, and then fully exhaling out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your head, walk your hands in, and just look forward. We'll do the other side, okay? So sit on your hip, and then let's switch, transition, opposite shin forward, shin side. If you cannot do this, what you're going to do is you're going to pull your heel into your glute a little bit. All right, so look forward, and then shift, hands right here, and then lift up. Do that again. And lift. Now get your leg back, and then you're gonna come over, draw the hip back, point the knee to the outside. Top of the foot down, breathe in, and then exhale, bring it in, over. Breathe deeply and smoothly. Press into your hands. Just feel the hands in front of you, the palms fully on the mat. And then that leg underneath you, press it down, feel the engagement. The foot behind you, press the big toe down into the shoe. Feel the engagement of that leg. Nicely done. Take another deep breath in. Walk your hands in. And let's sit on the mat. Bring your feet together like this. And then just shift forward. Look down at your feet. Bring your elbows on the front side of your shins. Stretch the lower back by leaning forward. The inner thighs. You can use your elbows to push the knees down if you want to. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, so lift up. All right, bring your legs together. Come up. You know what? You did a great job today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Let me know if you did this live or did the recording. See you again next time. Bye.